Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Rise of the Phoenix, where I can feel the final steps of this tribe's journey to recovering after almost dying off in the icy lands and turning into quite the powerful tribe that will hopefully go forth to save the world, basically, or at least the nichelings of the world from the encroaching lands of ice. So we are picking up right where we left off last time with the arrival of the new wanderer cactus fruit, who is quite a bit flirty to be completely honest, and the arrival of dinner. Hello, dinner. Bearyna. We're just gonna go ahead and give that a little hop so that we don't get nibbled. We might have cactus fruit come over and help us with this Bearyna dinner soon. Let's go ahead. I wonder if we can even have let's have Zushudan. We're just gonna continue right off where we left off, so if we're moving a little quick, that's why. Zushudan, can you like at least keep this Bearyna in sight? Because that would be so cool. He can just fly right straight up to it and then kind of like dash away just a bit. Ah, now the Bearyna is like in the shadows, but we know he's right over here. That is so freaking cool. That is so cool. Oh, and Rota, my little old man is about to pass away, but he just had a beautiful daughter in Ahiko, who is actually noble because she has a heart of ember, which is quite important. That will be more important shortly when we actually finish unlocking the genes and we really focus at trying to breed up 3 to 5 actual phoenixes. That's going to be super important. Since she has a heart of ember, I think I'm going to go ahead and give her a bat wing. That's kind of going to be the new rule. If you have a heart of ember or heat bodied, you immediately get bat wings so that we can get up in the air and get going. I'm going to let Ash and cactus fruit are kind of flirting over here so that we can go ahead and try to unlock that purr snout very soon. Oh, we're super close to unlocking purr snout. In fact, I think we can do that right now with Ricara's help. Oh, we're out of, well, actually, okay. So Tabasha can get that. Did we get it? Ah, I think we're really close, but not quite there at unlocking cactus fruit, or unlocking cactus fruit. Oh my goodness. At unlocking the purr snout. And Tabasha actually has a heart of ember. These two smell really good to each other, but we really need to get that ember, like that heat body up and going. So Tabasha, you're gonna have wing 2. We're gonna go ahead and destroy this bush with Meavy and have her start working back. She has a heart of ember, so we're gonna go ahead and give her bat wing as well. There we go. That's how we're gonna start balancing things out. And if you have a bat wing and a heart of ember, I think you're going to like immediately, like Imkar here has bat wing and heart of ember, so he's gonna be double bat winged. There we go. Now I think we're going to start seeing some proper action when it comes to actually being able to get up in the air. Ember is going to do a little exploring with her son Imkar. We're going to go ahead and let little Tempe... Oh my gosh, is he going to keep dying? I'm sorry, Tempe. I'm going to let him eat the poison fruit because he was a little wanderer who I think is a little bit thick in the head. So I do think he's actually going to be passing away soon. And actually, Kiki, do you have a heart of ember? You don't, so you just get 1 bat wing for the one you have. She's a fighter, and I think she would hear that there's a fight about to go down and she wants in on it. So we're gonna send her down there. Rota is still warm from the loving purr that his mate left behind. And we can go ahead and... Yes! We have just unlocked purr snout! I am totally... Okay, heart of ember on Rinta. So we're gonna go ahead and give him bat wing, 1 bat wing, and 1 purr snout because his mother was the one, Rico was the one who had purr snout. We're going to give Ahiko her mother's purr snout as well. What about the boys? Ash already got double bat wing for some reason. I don't remember why I did that. And Taro does not have a heart of ember. Or a bat wing, so we can't give him bat wing, but I will give him purr snout. I want to try to make Batwing just a little bit special. Oh, but Namael actually got Batwing as a apology from the gods for her first child actually ending up being with a rogue. Sorry, Bearyna. And that's actually this little baby here who's actually wiggling her way over because she, like Flicker, will be fed these toxic berries. Why? Because they're trying to like let them slip away into a little bit of a toxic lullaby. So hopefully we can unlock toxic body before we have to leave this island as well. And because I'm really hoping that we will be able to just find a gentle way for these sickly nichelings to leave the world. Poor little things. We're gonna have String Being go ahead and gather up from here. I might have Raro come down, and I think that he's one of the heat body nichelings who wants to use his heat body powers to clear away the grass. And if you guys don't know why heat body can clear away grass, it is because in this realm, the grass is simply too strong to be able to be destroyed by anything other than a nicheling with heat body. And so I think I'm gonna let a couple of my heat body males kind of work on clearing the grass away. Yuka is still trying to see if there's any freaking thing edible over here on the island, but I don't think there is. We'll have Pepper do some calling out. Nobody. We'll go ahead and let Honey do some calling out. Nobody. Pepper did unlock Peacock Tail. She also has the Heart of Ember, so she's going to get a Batwing. Irie here does not have a Heart of Ember, nor does he have a Batwing, so I won't give him that. And I like that he has Saber Fangs, though. And Squash Blossom, however, does happen to have both. So Squash Blossom, I think he will 100% pass on Batwing to his children. I might go ahead and wait until we hit day 100 and try to pass on the higher fertility. So we'll have to see how that goes. But I think little Irie will come down and kind of be his friend, and they'll do some exploring together and maybe some clearing of the grass. We have a lot of nichelings, so 111 food actually won't take us as far as I wish it would. But I'm very pleased to see that we're doing a little better there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and have Namele clear this away. A little bit of food over here. We've got some bunnels roaming. Flicker. Poor Flicker. Is there anything I can do for you, Flicker? Anything else I can offer you? She can actually spend time close to Miami because they're both sickly. And then back here, these two... We're not really ready to try to breed up for Heat Body yet. So I think I'll let Tabasha just kind of like hang out over here. Maybe these two will just try to dig up this root. There's not really, they can't really breed, so there's not really much else for them to do. And let's see if we're going to have a Bearyna lunch. Why, hello. How about, heck no, you cannot just come up and attack one of my nobles. Are you freaking kidding me? That is not how this works. All right, how close are you to death? Fairly close. Cactus Fruit will come and try to offer his assistance. Boom. I think Rotha will jump over to try to heal up his son and make sure that he's okay. There we go. Namael, I think, would gather up the food and nervously come over to see what happened. She is quite a skittered little thing, very easily frightened. Meanwhile, Flame will gather up a little bit more food. He can unfortunately not clear any of the grass away. We're going to have Honey gather up this. Whoop. Bunnel? Gotcha. Flicker at least was able to hunt a bunnel, which is nice. And then she'll do a couple calls. Nothing. Squash Blossom can actually clear away the grass below him. He is better off doing a lot of flying too, though, because we need to unlock that digging ability. And we can have Irie. Oh, poor Irie. Just kind of chase after him. Yuka is going to try to help us find something useful in this grass. Hopefully there is something back here that justifies being here. But let's see, we have to be close to... We unlocked Snout now. So that makes per snout. Now I'm just kind of glancing at toxic body. That would be cool if we can pull it off. A little hard, but cool if we could pull it off. We have peacock tail, which I am so excited about. Oh my gosh, I should probably have Raro get peacock tail. Well, actually, he would be double batwing. All right, I think we should focus on getting batwing babies up and going, and then we can focus on cool things like peacock tail. Let's get this moles just so we have some food. String Bean, I think, is going to jump up and she will do some calling for the lost wanderers while she watches over the poor sickly babies. I feel so bad for them. Oh my gosh. And Imkar. Ooh, Imkar. Oh, he and String Bean don't smell very good to each other, unfortunately. But Imkar is now old enough. I think we will have him jump on up. He'll do a little bit of calling too. Honestly, at this point, we could just really use the benefit of getting more nichelings. And Tinbei, I just don't think was the smartest nicheling in the world. So yes, he did eat even more of the toxic berries. It was an accident. Maybe he got a little bit addicted to the taste after the first couple times. I think I might have Mivi come down and just destroy a couple of these bushes. A little wasteful, but I could see her wanting to just do that. Let's see, we've already unlocked Purse now. So honestly, Shrakar, you're sort of free to start wandering. He unfortunately can't do terribly much, but I mean, he's free to do something. And then Tabasha might go back to think about breeding soon. And Ash can gather up these. He'll have his little sister come down. And she can help out. Ariko can actually learn how to do a little bit of gathering there. Wait, did she have a Heart of Ember? She does have a Heart of Ember. Why did I add so many colors? Oh, geez. Oh, no, I think I passed up. I passed it up again. Ariko, I'm trying to peer into your soul, and it's supposed to be orange. Kiki found some food. Yay, I forgot we had that big old pile of food there. Renta is over here. He can kind of tidy up his mom's bones. His father is unfortunately passing away tomorrow. That's so sad. That's so sad. And then we have Zushudan. I and H, actually. I'm gonna have Zushudan fly over. And try to reassure. Are you alright? Poor Namael has been through so much. She wasn't that impressed. I wonder if she saw Cactus Fruit's lovely eyes and his handsome antlers and got distracted. Alright, let's see. Flame? Nothing. Oh, and Honey is in the darkness now. I think he's gonna go back to his mate's side and stay by her side because he loves her very much. And Raro can continue to go around and clear away some grass with his heat body ability. Wonderful. We're actually getting quite a bit of food. I would not mind some wanderers. Aha! Look at that! More food! Oh my gosh. I could just hear Kiki being like, brother, you can't have all the fun. Wait, no, Mivi? Yeah. Kiki is actually... Let's go ahead and give her the noble icons. But Kiki is actually quite the fighter, and I think she would be delighted that her brother has actually stumbled upon a Bearyna. So we'll go ahead and give him some attacks. We also need to make sure the sickly nichelings do not get too close to my other nichelings. Poor things. Sorry, Flicker. You two are a princess. We'll gather up some food over here. Raro can actually help out with clearing away some of the grass there. I think that he's just fascinated by the idea that he is one of the few nichelings who has the power to clear away grass. Ember, I think, is kind of conflicted. She kind of wants to go back to her family, but she's really proud of the children that she had. And there's a little bit of food over here if someone, maybe, would stop destroying it. And Mivi, I think, has also heard, as strong as she is, the call of the Bearyna. So she's going to go take care of that. Rakar is going to continue to do a little bit of wandering. Unfortunately, he really can't do much other than, like, fight. Because he can't clear grass away since he is not heat-bodied. And Ariko is now learning from her older brother how to gather up quite a bit of the food. Renta is a noble. His father has just passed away. which is quite tragic. Namael, I think, would be taken with cactus fruit at first, actually. You destroyed that Bearyna? You're so brave. And he actually was like, all right, don't mind if I do. So brave I am. You scallywag. I might wait and give him, high fertility, just because I could see him coming in with that. Do we have his immunities in our tribe very much yet? Let's check out. Do we have G immunity? We have a few. Do we have D immunity? A couple. A couple. So I'm not opposed to it, but he's not exactly vital. However, Namael can have many mates as a gatherer if they serve the tribe as gatherers. However, I do think that cactus fruit and taro, you need to start thinking about having some babies. Where are my hammer-tailed females? Do I have any hammer-tailed females yet? I do not, but Pepper is the perfect match for you, I think. So Taro, I think that obligations are beginning to tug you to the other side of the island, where you will say your due diligence to the queen. And I think Cactus Fruit, even though he just was flirting with Namael, I think he might stop for some food, but I think he might kind of just keep an eye on where that handsome Taro is going. And meanwhile, Pepper is going to climb back up on her little tree stump and glance down in surprise at this Taro fellow who has just shown up. Ooh, but I put Peacock Tail over here and I don't want to lose Hammertail. The confliction. The confliction. We'll let her do a call out. And then, yeah, it's time for Flame to go back to his mate. She is blind. We'll have her call a few times. Fuzzy Melon? She just summoned a bird baby to our side. Oh my gosh, a bird baby with female peacock tail recessive. Not really any useful traits. She's not sickly though. And she can't see very well either. Oh, I love it when we get unexpected wanderers. Oh, honey, congratulations. I can't spend Zusudon's contribution to the tribe on... fine. Honey, have an orphan, little fuzzy melon. We're gonna name her, Fumi? Fumel? Fumi? Little Fumi. We'll have little Fumi come and kind of be the replacement to the daughter that you're about to lose that we don't talk about, that String Breen is watching over. And meanwhile, over here, we have Squash Blossom, who is in charge and who really needs to focus on flying, as much as it frustrates him that, like, he wants to clear away this grass so that he could do more with the world. He could clear away the grass if we find something important. But at least he has some assistance with the other nichelings. Are you gonna pick that? You have a heart of ember, lady. You gotta be a little more careful. In fact, maybe while we're way out here in the boondocks of the literal tail of the whale, you might flirt with, IMB, A&H. This could end well. And she's also got recessive. She's got a heart of ember and she has a bat wing. So she actually has to have double bat wing. And she found a nest. Oh, that may play out very interesting indeed. All right, is that everybody? Other than poor Tabasha, who's still back here, she's got a lot of important traits. So I should probably send a gatherer to take her place by this tree. And Ember, I mean, Ember can stay back here. All right, let's handle this Bearyna. Oh, we just lost one of our poor sickly nichelings. And Mkar has been attacked by the Bearyna, but Kiki is here and made short work of him with Mivi. They are feasting. And they can actually step over D and I immunity, B and K immunity. I and B, B and K, I and D, Kiki. Aren't you literally Mkar's sister? Like, wait a second. Kiki, Mkar, you're literally siblings! However, you do have the right lineup of genes, sort of, kind of, not really. Never mind. I'm gonna give that one a hard pass. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we're actually starting to get to the point where we have a ton of food, and now it is just kind of up to our phoenixes to arrive. Squash Blossom, however, is quite young, so I am optimistic about the arrival of their babies. How close are we to Toxic Body? We're about halfway there on Toxic Body, as painful as that has been to get. And we have Snout already. Where are we on Birdbeak? We're almost halfway there on Birdbeak as well. So no luck at attracting a winged wanderer yet. I'm actually not going to give up though, because we have had several new ones join. From Cactus Fruit himself to little Fumi, who is going to be the little adopted orphan daughter of Honey. And we've got more babies on the way. More babies on the way. I'm pretty excited about this actually. I really love calling wanderers, and we have so much opportunity to call them now. And I think that we actually do have Yuka and Squash Blossom glancing at each other, probably with Irie going, oh bother, like, oh, get a nest, you two. And maybe out of jealousy, because Yuka actually, she might be a good mate for him, but he does not have very many other than his saber fangs. He doesn't have a heart of ember. He doesn't, how could he compare to, he is a prince. He was born a prince, Irie was. He is descended, the grandson of the great phoenix herself. And yet how can he compare to Squash Blossom with his fantastic wings, his heat body? There's just, oh, I think he would be a little bitter, and perhaps wishes that he could win over Yuka's heart. Oh my. But I think it is clear where Yuka's interests lie. Squash Blossom, you are, I believe, required to have wings at this point, my boy. Like, it has to be absolutely positively certain that your children all are winged. So, yep. Yuka made her choice pretty early on. That didn't take very long whatsoever. So alright guys, next time we will see what the first children of our winged nichelings really are going to be. Zushudan will need to find a mate of his own, and we're going to try to get some phoenixes up in the air and finish up with the genes that we are trying to gather. But I think it'll be soon, and I'm really hoping that we will find one feathered nicheling, just one, that's all we need, to add into the tribe before then. And who knows, maybe this will be a time of plenty where we will gather so much food that we can take all of these resources to help those lost in the icy lands. So alright guys, if you could, do please leave a like to toss a phoenix feather for good luck to this little tribe. I'm very happy that Honey, in her final moments, was able to invite baby Fumi into the tribe and have a little orphan to look after in her old age. No, Honey, I love you. You are one of my favorite nichelings. You have found a little lost orphan to spend your time with, and now I have to say goodbye to you. It is truly a sign that there is an end of an era approaching. But I think that we are getting closer and closer to achieving our goals of the rise of the phoenix and the saviors of the lands of ice. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.